Welcome back to the ACB Wrestling Talk channel, your main source for wrestling news and wrestling discussions. I'm, of course, your host, Alexis Carrillo, and let's get into some wrestling talk. Now, over the past few years, WWE fans in the internet wrestling community and the WWE universe pretty much have all been petitioning and pretty much shouting at WWE, mainly Vince McMahon, to bring back one thing. And that one thing is that they want Pyro back. They want Pyro at the beginning of Raw and SmackDown Live and all of their pay-per-views, not just WrestleMania. And they want Pyro back during Superstars' entrances. Because, and this is just my assessment into the situation, this is just my interpretation of what most fans look at Pyro is the fact that there was Pyro in the entrances or all over the show during the Attitude Era, and many fans wish to go back to those glory days. Now, as a kid who grew up while watching SmackDown, while they still had Pyro during those entrances, I gotta say, I love Pyro. It certainly brings a different aspect to each and every single Superstar's entrance. Like in the case of the Ano Batista, it went well with his theme, his opening theme when he came out of the gorilla position, and you heard his music, and then you saw him hit his Pyro. That was awesome, and I do relish those days. And if it were up to me, and, not considering any costs at all, yes, I would definitely bring it back, but I've made the case before. Sometimes you have to cut costs. And in this case, WWE had been cutting costs on Pyro because it was always expensive for them to bring them to each and every single show for each and every, or most big superstars. So they had to cut that expense, mostly because they were making so much money that it really didn't matter whether they had Pyro or not. And I think the main reason why they're bringing it back might be because, Dynamite, a little bit of Dynamite might be going off soon. And like I said in the past, they're not worried about AEW being any kind of real competition right now or right off the bat. But eventually, maybe, perhaps they're worried. But like I said, if it were up to me, and I had access to the accounting offices and accounting books of WWE, I might not bring Pyro back because, like I said, it's another expense that you have to add to each and every single show, each Raw, each SmackDown Live, each pay-per-view, maybe even every single NXT. Who knows? So we'll have to wait and see. But not only that, it is also being reported that WWE is looking to create new sets for both Raw and SmackDown Live. Mainly separate sets. Really separate the shows, just like in the past, just like when Raw had the traditional Titantron and SmackDown Live had that big fist right on center stage, right above the Superstars' entrances. That might come back for the Fox debut of SmackDown Live. Who knows? We're getting closer and closer to that date, so it's getting a little bit exciting for that. But this is something I agree with so much more. I mean, if you look at any of my past videos regarding the brand split, regarding Raw and SmackDown Live, you've heard me talk about how I want WWE to just differentiate Raw and SmackDown Live more and more and more, have exclusive superstars, brand exclusive superstars, like they're about to during this upcoming draft on October 11th and October 14th. And now, it seems we're getting just that. It seems like we're going to get a different set for Raw and a different set for SmackDown Live. And for that, I could not be more hyped. Because obviously, like I've said in the past, if you're going to do the brand split, you're going to do it right. No stupid wildcard rule. No SmackDown Live feeling like Raw light. Do it right. Separate it. Have them, as they said in 2002, competing with each other. And, reports are saying that this might come into play as soon as next week. I'm really hoping that, you know, SmackDown Live on Fox debut is when they start differentiating them, you know, signifying that SmackDown Live and Raw are two separate brands, you know, unveil both sets after SmackDown or during SmackDown Live's Fox debut and essentially pull out all the stops. But anyway, you know, those are my thoughts on this entire situation. What do you think WWE should do in this upcoming unveiling of a new look that's being reported online? Do you think they should do it as soon as next week, or do you think that they should wait until after the Fox debut, or even after or during the draft? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions on the comment section below. Throw in, do you think that they should be doing this? Do you want Pyro back? Do you want two different sets for both Raw and SmackDown Live? Go ahead and leave your thoughts on the comment section below as well. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. That's it for me. Till next time.